Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Maddie. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Maddie.Leonardo. I'll provide the links down below. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out my Amazon storefront where I list all of my favorite products that I've purchased through Amazon. So make sure you guys check that out. So for today's video, I'm super excited because this is basically a I should say like an updated hair tutorial on my favorite hairstyle ever, which is how I curl my short hair using the 1/2 inch iron. This is the Conair iron that I used in the video. I'm basically remaking my first hair tutorial that I did here on YouTube, which I believe was my second video that I ever did on YouTube, which is about like 2 years old already. But the video recently hit 15K views, so thank you guys so much. It may not be a lot for some, but it's definitely a lot for me because it's my most watched video to date on YouTube. So if you guys seen that video, you'll see the change literally in my hair and even the way that I look. I've grown and changed so much. So I figured why not do an updated version, because my hair is longer, but it's still a hairstyle that I love and I still do it. There's not a lot of changes, to be honest, in the way that I do it, but I do use a little bit different products, and I mainly wanted to show the difference in length. Even my hair color is different, so I figured why not? And it's just kind of fun to recreate a video that did really well for me here. So thank you guys for all the love that you guys show me. I appreciate it so much. Just to run down kind of what I'm using, I'm basically gonna use the 1/2 inch curler. This is a curling iron that I got from Conair. I believe I bought this in Target years and years ago. I mentioned that in my other video. But this curling iron I've had since I was like 18. I'm 32 now, so you can do the math. It's been a long time. So I know they don't make this one anymore. I mean, maybe they do, I don't know. But I've checked. I even checked when I did that video to kind of give you links for it. I believe I linked one similar, which looked great like this one. It's also from Conair. I love their tools because they're inexpensive, but they work and you can find them literally anywhere. It's lasted me a long time and I truly love it. So when this one decides to give up on me, I'll definitely purchase another one. When the time comes, I'll keep you guys updated on that. But just wanted to show you guys the iron that I'm using. And I don't really use much products in my hair. I use the Leonardomaddie bonding repair oil, which I do talk a little bit about later on in the video. And I also show you guys this paddle brush that I purchased on Amazon, which I love. I've been using it for a few months now. But yeah, let's keep it short and sweet. If you guys want to see an updated version on how I curl my short hair, then please keep on watching. All right guys, so we're gonna begin by using this little paddle brush. Now I have this also listed in my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested, but I freaking love this brush. I love how it detangles my hair without feeling like it's tugging at it. And I don't know, I'm really obsessed with it. So I'm gonna comb out the knots, and then I'm gonna go in with the Leonardomaddie bonding hair repair oil. I've been using this oil for quite a few months now. I purchased it because honestly it looked like the Olaplex oil and it's a lot more affordable. So I was like, you know what, let's try it out, because I love Leonardomaddie products. If you guys watch my skincare video, you see I mention a lot of their products. So I figured why not try the hair oil, and I don't know, I love it. I feel like it does what it needs to do. It doesn't weigh my hair down, and it's really great. So I'm just working it in with my hand first, and then I'm gonna brush it through. You could also do this step after, but I don't know, I feel like applying the oil first and then brushing it out kind of makes the curls come out a lot better. The very first tutorial that I did with this hairstyle, I believe I started from the front because my hair in the back was super short, so it was just much easier for me to work that way. So start curling your hair from whichever way you're comfortable. Now that my hair is longer, I like to start in the back, so I don't really do anything, you know, complicated. I'm just gonna part it like that and then pick my hair up, clip up the rest of it, just little baby hairs, and then gonna brush that out one more time. And then I'm just gonna grab a little piece like that, and we're gonna begin curling. So I think I'm gonna start this one this way. So if you guys haven't seen my other tutorial, the trick to the curls is to just do them in alternating directions. So if you do one curl clockwise, do the next one counterclockwise. Sometimes I forget if I'm doing it fast or I'm like in a vibe listening to music, I'm like, damn, which direction did I go in? But I mean, for the most part, try to do each one opposite direction, so like that the curls don't all jumble up into the same direction. So that's just like the biggest tip that I could give anyone when doing this hairstyle. We're gonna part the other side like that, same way. And then I believe I went this way, so now we're gonna go the opposite way. And that's just gonna give you maximum volume. It's gonna give you more defined curls. They won't, like I said, jumble up together. And this is what I find works for me, and it comes out really amazing. Now, as you see, I'm letting that curl chill. Don't do anything to it till the end. And the reason for that is so that the curl has time to cool down, really take its shape, and prevent frizziness. I'm just gonna continue the same way. So what I've been doing is just brushing out each section, just so that the curls come out as smooth as possible. So that's something I've been doing as my hair has been getting longer. So I'm gonna finish doing these, fast forward it a little bit because we're gonna be here all day. And then I'll show you guys how I work the front pieces. So when you're getting to the front section, you just want to keep in mind like what side you normally part your hair in. So I like to part my hair this way. So I'm just going to keep that in mind curling, so that all the curls that I put here fall this way, and it's not like they're fighting for a direction. So just keep that in mind. Alright guys, last curl, and we are almost done. Alright, so now we are done with the curling process, and I'm basically gonna just use my good old nails, which I also did in the first video because I don't really use a comb to do it. I just like to work my fingers through even if I don't have long nails. But you could do whatever works for you. If you have thicker hair, maybe like a wide tooth comb would be great. So I'm just gonna let them cool down a little bit, like the ones up here. So we could just start in the back. And I like to gently just like break them up. You don't want to touch them too much because you don't want your hair to get frizzy. So sometimes, I'm not gonna front, I don't always break them apart gently. Sometimes I just do it quick. But if you do want your curl to be more defined, I definitely recommend taking the time to just break them apart as gently as possible, so that you don't have any frizziness or anything like that. So just gonna break them apart like that. See, I like to just use my nails. Then we're gonna do this side. finally the front. Now you could leave your iron on if you see any curl that just doesn't look, you know, how you want it to look. But I like it to be, you know, a little on the wild side. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Tresemme Firm Control hairspray. It's a hairspray that I've been using for a long time. I also like the Air Texture Spray, which I used, I believe, in my 1-inch curling tutorial. So you can lift the hair and spray underneath to get a little bit more volume. Just like that. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of that oil. This is optional, you don't have to. Just a little bit, just so that they don't get like frizzy, to lay down a little bit of those flyaways that we may have going on. Just like that. And this is basically the completed hairstyle. You can see the difference from how it looks now from my last video. I am gonna link that first video down below so you guys could check it out if you want to see. I look totally different, and it's a little cringy looking at that video now, but you guys are finding it helpful, so that makes me really, really happy. But you can definitely see the difference on my hair length, my hair cut. I had way more of a bob cut back then, and the curls look different. They even lay different. So if your hair is even longer, it's gonna look different. So that's what I love about it, that it really just, it's gonna look beautiful but different on everyone depending on your hair length. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.